dysfunctional vet. What we're doing is we're putting an hour meter so I know when to change the oil on this little baby. My hour clock is here held on with two black zip ties. I'm going with a stainless here where it's going to change directions and go in under the engine cowling. That is to provide extra protection to this wire by using the stainless. I've put two shrink wrap marine grade onto here. I'll leave a little bit of slack when it's time to change the timer. I'll just put a new one on. This piece will then come across and it'll wrap multiple times around this, and I'll use small black zip ties, 4 inches for those. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I've got something in here. Looks like some kind of a seed, maybe from a squirrel or something. I'll have to get some, yeah, it's definitely a seed, but something has carried the seeds up in here. I need to get those out. The mower came with configuration like this, where you couldn't possibly start it. When I put this back together, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn it this way so that I can pull start from the side. You have 3 10mm nuts which hold the cowling on and then hold this piece on right here. And it's a pretty straightforward operation for this. Let me get something to get these pieces out of here, and then we'll come back and finish this. And right here is the electric start. It has a plastic wheel, which I'm not thrilled about, but that's what it has, and it's showing no signs of deterioration. Also, it's easy to check the oil just by reaching in like so, and we've got plenty of oil. And this only has about 4 to 4.5 hours of run time on it right now. So I'm still good as far as my hours and changing the oil goes. I'm using what's called a 3 uncles oil suction tube, which I can slide down in there to extract the oil, and I measure how much oil comes out to make sure I've got all of it. But as far as draining this thing, there is no practical way to do it other than that, from what I understand. I've not heard anything to the contrary, and I've not looked at the bottom of this thing yet. I'll be changing the blades at the end of the season. I am mostly shredding weeds, and I really don't care what they look like as long as they're down. So if they're all beat to pieces and it's not a golf green, that's fine with me. So let me clean that out and we'll put it all back together for you. Just got me a deer fly. I just put this on in case I need to move it. I'll have some wire to work with. I'll come back and modify this to be shorter later, but for right now, this just gives me a margin to work with. I'll get my tool out, I'll tighten this up, and then I'll put the cowling back on. The forceps or tweezers I was using came from Hobby Lobby. They come as a set. They're for jewelry making or something like that, and they're going to be in that section. You can find them probably at any type of a hobby or craft store. All back together, we're all ready to run. Hope this helps. Dysfunctional Vet, out.